In the shadowed underbelly of the neon-drenched city of Eclipsara, where towering spires pierced the perpetual twilight, Detective Lena Voss stared at the flickering hologram of a murdered informant. The victim's final words echoed in her mind. The veil is lifting. They're coming through. Lena's fingers traced the jagged scar on her wrist, a reminder of the last time she chased a ghost. This time, the case felt different. Whispers of an ancient artifact called the Eclipse Shard had surfaced, one that could tear open portals to parallel realities. But as she stepped into the rain-slicked alley, a faint shimmer in the air caught her eye. Something watched her from the other side. Lena drew her pulse pistol, its blue glow cutting through the mist. The shimmer intensified, revealing a translucent figure, her own face, but with eyes glowing like fractured stars. "You shouldn't have come," the doppelganger whispered, voice echoing with static. Before Lena could react, the figure dissolved into swirling code, leaving behind a glowing fragment of the Eclipse Shard embedded in the alley wall. Touching it sent visions flooding her mind. Alternate versions of Eclipsara in flames, a shadowy syndicate pulling strings across dimensions. Her comms crackled. "Voss, abort the mission. Command says the shard is a myth." But Lena knew better. Someone in her own department was lying. Heart pounding, Lena yanked the shard fragment free, its energy pulsing against her palm like a second heartbeat. The alley walls flickered, revealing ghostly overlays of crumbling buildings from another reality. She activated her neural implant for a quick scan. Traces of chronal radiation pointed toward the Undercity black market. Ducking into a hidden transit tube, Lena replayed the doppelganger's warning. They're coming through. Who were they? As the pod hurtled downward, a holographic bounty alert flashed. Detective Lena Voss, wanted for dimension tampering. Her own precinct had turned on her. In the dim glow, she spotted a cloaked stranger boarding at the next stop, fingers clutching a matching shard piece. Lena dodged the stun blast from her former partner, Marcus, as Kai returned fire with a sleek dimensional disruptor. "He's been compromised by the Syndicate!" Kai shouted while they sprinted through the crowded market stalls filled with glowing relics and whispering traders. The fused shard in Lena's pocket grew warmer, projecting faint holographic warnings. Convergence in 48 hours. Realities will merge. Marcus's betrayal stung deeper than any wound. He had always pushed her away from this case. They slipped into an abandoned maintenance shaft, but the air shimmered again. Another doppelganger emerged, this one of Kai, offering a twisted alliance. "Join us, or watch your city burn across every timeline." Lena gripped the shard tighter, its energy surging through her veins and sharpening her senses. "I don't bargain with shadows," she growled at the duplicate Kai, who smirked before vanishing into a rift. The real Kai pulled her deeper into the shaft as collapsing echoes of alternate screams filled the air. They emerged in a hidden safe house beneath the Undercity, walls lined with scavenged tech and maps of Veil weak points. The shard revealed a new twist. Lena herself had once been part of the experiment that created the portals. Her scar was no accident. Alarms blared as Syndicate enforcers breached the outer seals. With realities bleeding together, time was fractured. In the heart of the fracturing safe house, Lena activated the fused Eclipse Shard, flooding the room with cascading visions. She saw the Syndicate's leader as her alternate self from a collapsed timeline, driven mad by endless merges. "This ends now," Lena declared, channeling the artifact's power. Kai fought back to back with her as enforcers and doppelgangers poured through new rifts. With a final desperate surge, Lena sealed the primary veil tear, sacrificing a piece of her own memories to stabilize reality. The city's neon lights steadied as the convergence halted. Marcus lay defeated, whispering regrets. Kai offered a hand. New beginnings? Lena nodded, the scar on her wrist fading. Eclipsara endured, but the shadows of what-ifs lingered.